God, I don't know if you heard that on the camera. Wow. Thing hit me like right below the left eye. Oh my God. It felt like a paintball. So it had to be like carpenter made or something. Looks like people make trails off the beaten path here, but I've never really explored them. Never really had the time to, so someday it'd be cool. My dad just moved up here like a couple of years ago, so, and we just got these bikes last year. I mean, I've ridden in here when I was a kid, but I've always just been stuck to these main roads. I think the people that live around here, I always see quads go by my dad's house, so there must be something that I don't know about. I know there's some walking trails off of here. Yeah, see, I like just punting through these trails, man, like this. Pretty fun. I mean, ripping through trails is fun too, but it's just nice out, just having a good time. Gone up that before. Sometimes you go up them and then all of a sudden these trails just stop. So. Some big trees. Yeah, I think Doug Henry lives up that way. Oh, I've gone up through here before. Close to all motor vehicles. That's lame. You could obviously tell people drive shit through here. This thing's kind of good to just chug along. I mean, if you don't like riding real aggressive, this bike's pretty good. It's kind of got that low power. last time I went up here, it was with my nephew, and he's learning how to ride, so he didn't want to try going up all the rocks and stuff. Kind of freaked him out. He was on my dad's DW, so he was nervous. He didn't want to drop it. I don't blame him. This bike's pretty heavy. It feels light when you're on it, but tell you what, it's fallen over on me a couple times, and it feels pretty freaking heavy for a dirt bike. It's definitely got more motorcycle to it than a dirt bike. Going downhill again. Oh, whoa. There's like posts in the woods right there. I wonder if there was like a tower here at one time. I don't know. Pretty cool. I mean, there's tons of trails to explore. I mean, you can see, I just came up through here, you can see what a small footprint this bike really makes. I mean, you can't even tell a bike came up here because I'm just putting up here, you know? So, and it's quiet. I actually had an exhaust pipe that I was on order. I was gonna actually get the FMF pipe for this thing. I was pretty excited about it because I feel like that thing sounded the best out of all of the aftermarkets that I was watching the videos. A lot of people do the DG, and it kind of sounds hollow and tinny to me, but the FMF sounded awesome, and I had it on back order for like 2 months, and I just canceled it because the company was being weird about it. They were like, we don't know when the manufacturer is getting back to us. So I'm like, well, really don't know when you're even gonna get them shipped out of the manufacturer. Like, I'm not gonna wait a year, you know. And then by that time I've been thinking about it, and I like how quiet this bike is, you know. It doesn't piss people off that much. If somebody does confront me, like, this bike barely makes any ruts. The exhaust isn't annoyingly loud, so you kind of get a free pass sometimes. I was trying to tell my nephew that too, because we came like halfway up here, and when we got back down to the bottom, there was a guy in like a side-by-side. He was kind of like, You could tell he was ready to yell at us, but then he saw these two TWs come out of the woods, and he's kind of like, "Oh, how's it going?" "Oh, like, good." And then he kind of just left it at that. He actually complimented us on the bikes, saying that they're awesome. I'm like, "Yep, they are." But I was telling my nephew, I'm like, if you were coming out of the woods with like a CR 125 or a 450 or something, like a motocross bike, you're getting yelled at. I mean, it's like the equivalent of a skateboard, you know, to the police. Like, they just hate you for what you're riding. So it's just a nuisance, and people get aggravated. So there's some benefits to being kind of low-key, you know. And that's another thing. If you had pit bikes or something, it'd probably be the same story. You just look like you're up to no good, you know. Which is kind of messed up. I mean, everybody's just riding out to have fun, so it's kind of a joke. Yeah, right here, he didn't want to go up all this. But he was watching me, and I picked kind of like stupid lines just to make it kind of more dramatic for my own amusement. Oh, just bottomed the forks out hard. Oh my god. Wow. I mean, I caught like probably 2 feet of air, but I mean, wow. Gotta definitely land on your rear tire. This thing could definitely use a fork upgrade. I mean, I'm 200 pounds, give or take. Probably a little bit more than that. And yeah, they're soft. The front is soft, man. I mean, you'd be better off putting some like Fox mountain bike shocks on or something. Like, anything's better than these things. They're terrible, dude. You could tell it was made just for like smooth trails, road, a lot of road, you know, driving out by the beach and stuff or whatever. So there's just trails everywhere. A lot of them are walking trails, and it's like, dude, nobody walks. Like, my parents walked through here. We've walked this trail before, but I mean, dude, no, like, man, some of these states, you know, they suck. Like, you could go to any other state, say, here's my money, and like, they register your bike, and you could ride off-road on state property, and it's like, this state just wants to tax the living shit out of you. Let's check it out. A lot of partying. Probably goes down up here. Whoa, this is cool though. Look at, whoa. Sorry, I just see a berm and I get fired up. Let's do a circle. That looked cool though. Like, you don't see a lot of trails around here that look like that. It's kind of weird that it just was so short though. I'll just circle back around. Sorry if I'm boring anybody. I'm just going slow. I've never been here, so. That's cool. It's like a little pit. Kind of don't know the purpose of this, but probably where all the high schoolers party. Probably park all their parents' cars right here. No cops come up here. I mean, probably the DP once in a while, but I mean, for the most part, this is like the edge of town, so in between towns. Cool little stream. It's fun riding through here, huh? It'd be cool to actually map out trails that I know where I'm going. I think it's like a month. Oh, that would be sick. I'm like a quad. Dude. Oh, it sucks. Just litter, of course. I hate when people litter, dude. These flags were actually new like 2 years ago. It looked pretty awesome. Oh, look at that mud puddle. Oh, man. Yeah, that would be sick on a quad. I mean, this thing could probably go through there too, but not really equipped for that today. Yeah, that was the main part of the trail, and then it circles around, you see. That's why I thought, like, it'd be fun to race people on that. I mean, these shocks are really that bad, though. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable, like, hauling any kind of speed through that trail. The front just feels like it's bottoming out all the time. I don't know if the dealership messed up, like, do the forks come with oil, or do the dealerships fill them, or what? But this thing feels soft, dude. Like, I taken my dad's bike through there and I thought it was soft, but I mean, this is like even worse. I don't know, maybe because I'm jumping it, it's breaking in.